Hello everyone, this is Dartt, and recently Josh Allen sat down with Ion Hazzikostas for another developer Q&A. I'll summarize all the important info in this video. There's lots of information, and I'm just going to go topic by topic to keep everything short and relevant. So let's jump right in. Legion invasions will be continuing in 7.2.5 and beyond. Invasions aren't intended to reward armies of Legionfall rep, and will not in the future. The sentiment is that there are enough rewards granted already. Currently, they're very efficient for gaining nether shards, zone reputation, and order hall resources. Broken shore building up times will probably not be adjusted, but the amount of supplies required to produce them may be reduced in the future. Tomb of Sargeras PTR testing. The first wing will be up this weekend, that is to say, now. Also, Ion has said definitively that the release date for Tomb of Sargeras will most likely be mid to late June. Another thing, Tomb of Sargeras will not be the last raid of Legion. Patch 7.3 will involve us journeying to Argus, and there will be a raid zone there. No spoilers yet. Class-specific mounts will not require Exalted with armies of Legionfall. You'll get the quest from completing the campaign. There will be no reputation requirement at all. Mythic Plus. The week that Tomb goes live, nothing will change. The second week, when Mythic Tomb is open, the Keystone loot cap will go up to plus 15. The end of run loot will be comparable to Heroic Tomb, and the weekly chest will be comparable to Mythic Tomb. Mythic Plus rebalancing has mostly been successful as far as the developers are concerned, and there should be significantly less changes to how hard they are. They're hoping another 50 nerfs to Cathedral won't be necessary. Oh, and sorry healers, the Grievous FX isn't going away. Lag and latency problems with CRZ. Blizzard is acutely aware, and they are looking into it. It has to do with server shard technology. They are pointing the finger at some add-ons, but haven't said which ones. Heirlooms. The increase to level 110 is planned for patch 7.2.5 and will be included in a future PTR build. Legendaries. In 7.2.5, if you have all the legendaries for your spec, you will still receive a random class legendary. If you desire a specific spec's legendaries, you will still want to change your loot specialization. When Tomb of Sargeras goes live, there will be a new form of distilled Titan essence that increases existing legendaries to item level 970. Any new legendaries that drop will be item level 970. Do not bother trying to bank existing distilled Titan essence. The new version will upgrade from 910 to 970, and there'll be absolutely no use for it, and the old won't go past 940 anyway. Blizzard is interested in opening a dialogue about individual classes and specs, and may do something on Reddit to that end. But there are so many people involved that a live stream Q&A session would be absolutely impractical. Ion did admit that spec identity has been brought to the fore at the expense of class identity. But at the end of the day, these specs are still the same class. Along with that, the statement was made that going forward, the idea behind class design was to create reasons to include all classes as opposed to loading your raid with one class and spec, so as to promote a bring the player, not the class mentality. Class challenges are intended to be easier with increased item level, but not trivial. Also, that being able to go back and do them again, if you so desire, may become possible. Nighthold. Elisande and Gul'dan may be seeing some nerfs. Ion stated that he was pleased with the nerfs made to Alluriel and Star Augur. Black Temple timewalking will be tied directly to Burning Crusade's timewalking. So if you were worried that it was going to be live for the anniversary and then gone forever, don't worry. Paragon reputation chests. may begin adding new rewards, like artifact power in the future. If you are a Horde player, there will be additions to your faction story in the future. The Broken Shore just happened to be the perfect spot to address the story between Anduin and his father. Finally, don't expect weapon illusion enchantments to ever be usable with your artifact weapon. The particle effects on the artifact weapons themselves just make that impractical. That's why there's so many different colors and skins available for your artifact weapon. Of course, you can transmog your artifact to something else. It's very much a technical limitation rather than an arbitrary decision. And that's all for this recap. I hope you found this helpful and informative. Let me know what you think. Like, comment, subscribe. Good luck. Have fun. I'll see you in game.